Hey guys, so today I'm here with 6 tips on how to get comfortable in front of a camera. And I've used several of these tips in different ways and shapes just to be able to, I guess, become more confident and be able to get my message across a hell of a lot better. And I just wanted to share with you guys, so if you were any of you guys looking for the same tips, that you can actually become more confident on camera like me. But just so you know, it's always a gradual process. So you're never going to get confident like completely right away. It's going to be stepping stones, so you have to completely continue to do them, and then you slowly compact on the confidence, and then you get like at a greater stage each time, and then it comes across in your videos because you're able to be more fluent, more out there, and you can just put your energy across to make it easier to get your message across as well. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing to be afraid of on video. Is it weird? Yeah, at first it is. Is it time consuming? It doesn't have to be. And is it awkward to put yourself out there? Yes, and that is completely why you should do it. So, number 1, talk to yourself. This one you can do in your car, out loud. You just have to do it, or when you're doing dishes, anything, vacuuming, just no matter if you're doing anything around the house. It's just so you can start talking to yourself, and then you're getting your ideas to start flowing and getting them out there, so you can verbally like enact the ideas, and then it gets more of your creative juices flowing, so then you can come up with more ideas. And so this leads on to number 2. Be conversational. Have a conversation with the camera as though it's like your best friend, and then it makes it seem less awkward. Pretend it's another person that you're talking to, and that you're talking to your viewers rather than just a camera, because then it becomes less awkward. It becomes more of a personal conversation rather than just you talking to yourself in front of a camera. And let your own personality come through, whether that be you're goofy, you're serious, or you're funny. It doesn't matter. You just got to let it come through and make it seem natural rather than forced. Number 3 is natural light is your best friend. Often people buy the lights just so they can record at any single time. For me personally, what I usually do is I just open up my curtains in my window, because they're rather large windows. I just let all the natural light come in, just so it gives me, it's easy free sources of lighting. So it depends on where you can do it. If you've got different areas that have large bits of light, you can do it outside, but then it comes into account of like your sound. Unless you have a directional mic, then it's easier to film outside, because you're only going to get the sound coming from one direction. And you can also do it in your car, because it's got lights. You got your even though that sounds weird, you've got all the light coming in from all the windows, and also the car windows and doors act as soundproofing, so that you can get none of the outward noises coming in. Another one is stand up for more enthusiasm and energy, because when I did this, that's why for a couple of my videos, I've stood up and stood at the back of my wall, just to kind of, it makes you feel like your creative juices are flowing. It makes you feel more energetic, because you can move around a bit more, and you can just seem more active, and it just gets it makes, when you feel more creative and more energetic, your confidence level goes up, because it seems like you're being more natural. And then usually when you're acting more natural, you're able to get your confidence across with your message, and then rather than it just jittering, you can just be complete and just get everything across that you want to. Number 5 is called Save the Dust Bunnies. This is, pick your backdrop, make sure it's not too messy, but a little mess doesn't matter, because then it gets across that you're real life. You're not putting on a complete and utter persona. For some people, they have just their wallpaper on the back. For me, it's a couple of photos, and you can see all the like collectibles that I get in the background every now and then, depending on which direction I film in. And it makes it so you get across what kind of I am in my life, rather than me picking a complete spot that is utterly clean, there's nothing in the back, it's just white backdrop. Then it just makes it seem like it's a hospital room, and there's just bland rather than having any character to it. So when you have like if it's not too messy, and there's not too outwardly distracting things that distract it from you, it's a perfect spot to pick, because it can get across that it can let your followers be able to see what your life is like and what you're into, just without them actually having to watch your video to ask questions about what you do. So just so they can get more of a connection with you. And the last one is number 6, set a flattering camera angle. You want to point your camera down slightly down on top of you so that it creates like your jaw angle, giving it nice view of what it's gonna look like. So it can depend on the person and whether you're standing up, but try to get it like facing down a little bit so it gets, and also depending on which side you prefer facing, face it towards that direction more so that you get the like best angle of view. And this compounds with the lighting, so you just got to it also depends on which way the lighting is coming in. So if it's coming in straight directly onto you, it's better to have like it facing down a little bit, but if it's coming up from different angles, then you can just point the direction of the camera so that's why it depends on the different person and where they're filming. So you just got to find which one is perfect for you and stick with it. And guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys liked this and found out that the tips were interesting and also helpful. If you like them, just give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to catch more of my videos. And I will see you guys next time. As always, stay safe. Peace.